Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video, it's a Ming Shuo performance video in Dislyte. So one of my previous video I did mention Ming Shuo is going to be very good in Desolate Land, especially he is a Shimmer Esper. He can be fit into all the Desolate Land content as well. And I did mention when they fixed it, then we're going to test him, and now here it is. So they already fixed the Desolate Land for the first attack became AoE part, and then I did a quick test for Ming Shuo. So I did one blitz here. This is my first blitz after I tuned Ming Shuo, and the outcome is actually pretty accurate, like very nice. Like this is 600 million. Usually my Sloan is like 300 to 400 million or maybe 500 million, and then very rare situation I get 600 million. So I got my first 600 million in the first blitz. Then you can see the other outcome here is also pretty nice. Like this one is 545 million, 515 million. This one is pretty low RNG, 300 million, a few 300 million here. So if I use the multi-battle stretch, maybe I can get a higher damage. So let's take a look how the replay looks like here. Okay, so Liam here is going to buff on Ming Shuo. So every time Ming Shuo S1 on the boss will reduce the cooldown of Ming Shuo. So Ming Shuo can cast his S3 very often without any CD reduction. And basically you rely on Ming Shuo's assist, because you want Ming Shuo to keep assisting to buff up his the CD reduction is S3, and his S3 is going to nuke the boss because he can totally ignore 100% defense of the boss. And not to mention in Desert Land here, we don't have damage defend ignore. We cannot defend break, we cannot reduce the boss defense. So Ming Shuo 100% defense ignore is going to be very good here, because 20% per damage per action means every S1 here let you reduce 20% of the enemy defense. So 5 S1 will make your Ming Shuo totally ignore the enemy defense 100%. And then we have Chuya here to help assist, we have Liam here to help assist, we have Champins for some RNG assist, Lu Shang here for the accentuated mega boost, and we have Zihe here for extra damage taken debuff to the boss as well. So it's going to be very strong, and the longer the battle, the better the Ming Shuo is. So you want Champion to actually land a lot of assist on Ming Shuo, so as Ming Shuo can cool down his S3 a lot more faster. And the main DPS here for this team is Ming Shuo, because Ming Shuo every S1 here actually does a lot of damage. Like Liam here we only do 60 million, while one S1 of Ming Shuo does like 280 million. Then why Ming Shuo is actually better than Sloan? Because Sloan relies on a lot of S1 damage. Sloan is you need to make Sloan slow to make Sloan keep casting her S2 damage. So we need Ira in the team, we need a lot of pursuit RNG assist on Sloan, and then you need Sloan to cast her S3 to let her regain her buff to actually able to cast the S2, because the condition to cast the S2 is Sloan needs to have the unique buff of her. So we need like CD reduction, we need like a lot of turn to actually give Sloan to have his mega boost damage, right? But Ming Shuo here, he have self-built CD reduction as long as he S1 on the boss does crit, and he reduce his S3 by 1 turn. And every S1 here you can see 1.5 million casually just by one S1, and S3 here does like somewhere 4 million. Assist 1.1 million here. Then the RNG part is the Champin. So Champin here, if the assist lands more on Ming Shuo, then it does more damage, and if Champion's S2 lands on Ming Shuo, it's also good. See, one punch, 1.6 million, 1.8 million. Assist, 1.8 million. $1.5 million. Whoa, I do like so many damage here. But this is a very lucky run. Oh my god. This is actually a very lucky run. Because we have a lot of assist land to Ming Shuo. Then I get 600 million here. Okay, so let me show you the team comp that I'm currently running. Okay, so I'm running with Lu Shang here with Harmony set. So Lu Shang, every time Lu Shang casts S3 is a free damage boost. Zihe here for Ocean Wave to cast Zihe damage taken increase. Then we have Shuo here to help Ming Shuo to assist more. And then Ming Shuo as the main DPS is going for Thunder and Brawler set. I tested with plus 44 speed and plus 71 speed. I think the plus 71 speed is better because you get more benefit from the 300% speed here. So Ming Shuo take his action more often, means more damage. And you want to actually get the accentuated buff from Lu Shang maximum as fast as possible before going into the damage output phase, because the damage output phase you only have one chance within the like 1 turn limit chance, and if your Ming Shuo is too slow, you might not able to get maxed out accentuated buff from Lu Shang. So after testing, I think the speed is around 60 something to 70 something is the best place for Ming Shuo to actually do more damage. And my Ming Shuo here is D3, it's not even max dividend yet, which means I can get even extra more stats. You need 100% crit rate, high crit damage and high attack. Speed is around 60 to 70. Going for Brawler set because you cast a lot of S1, because you rely on a lot of your S1 to help CD reduce for your S3, and this passive here doesn't only affect on his S3, it applies on all Ming Shuo damage. So every single S1 on Ming Shuo actually is already your DPS. And S3 here is its 360% multiplier. Your S1 here is 180%, which means 2 S1 is already 1 S3 damage. And this S1 damage here, you also get more damage from the Brawler multiplier as well. So this is the Ming Shuo build, and he have a speed leader buff, so go for the speed leader buff. Then for champion here, if your champion is not R2, which most of you won't have champion R2 I believe, then you will use Alice as a replacement. It works because you need the assist, right? So Alice here also works, just that I have champion R2, so I'm going for champion here. So I'm using champion here as a relief set and Avatara, just build her as fast as possible. More RNG for the relief set and hope the relief set lands the S1 assist on Ming Shuo. Then Liam here just built him very fast with a speed set. Doesn't have to go crit rate, just that my fast speed ring is crit damage, so very lucky I get some additional damage from Liam as well. But for Liam, just build him as fast as possible. So if we look at the leaderboard now at Shadowfire, this 666 is a very lucky run for my Sloan. I did like, I don't know, like few hundred run to get 1666. But if you look at the wolf formation now, currently as per 01 is actually doing a lot of damage with his Ming Shuo team. So he has like everything max reso here, and he's doing this average turn damage. Aggro here is also doing with Ming Shuo now, and Aggro have the R6 Unas, so he's doing with the R6 Unas team, actually doing a lot damage as well. You can look at my average turn, it's like 452 million. Then the other player here, they are still using the Sloan team, but slowly we're gonna see more Ming Shuo going in action, because now more player is getting Ming Shuo R6 because they finished the grind. And I think the next one I'll be making is Shadow Stream after they fix the bug on Shadow Stream. Of course, Shadow Stream really need a very good DPS for the win type Esper, right? If not mistaken, one of the Grandmaster already made a Ming Shuo team, just waiting it to be fixed, because it works. The Ming Shuo damage here is able to cover the loss of AP push from Lu Shang. What's her name? Li Guang. Yeah, Li Guang. Okay, so basically that's it. So let me try to blitz one more time and see the overall outcome again. 400 million, okay. 480 million, nice. 434 million. Can I get an 600 million here? Oh, this is unlucky run. 300 million, 500 million. Somewhere 500 million. 685 million. It break my high score. It break my high score. Like, this is my second blitz. It already break my high score. So that's even more potential of Ming Shuo, and my Ming Shuo is not full divinate yet, because I didn't summon for Ming Shuo divinate, so I have to wait for the point war shop to slowly gather his fragment. Right, so that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is Yakishiba Tails Epic Bullet Boy, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Zimmer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwalks, Rimu, Choni, Antonio Winterspoon, Ilm Cragren, Riku Fred X Iris, Calamity, Rocco Stenzions. Thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest tag. Thank you so much for Code Wilderness, Calamity, Acne, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Choni. Thank you so much for your support.